distraction, and if you do, tell me what you think the distraction's over, because we've got some big things going on around the world. The Turner Show reporting on a Russian speech, Russian State Duma member. You can't save America. There will be no election in 2024 because America will not exist. He says this in the statement, which is in the video that they included right there. Down at the bottom it says, basically they're saying that they're going to be able to enter into Ukraine because there's not going to be any United States to stop them, because here in the statement it says civil war. Could end up being no America anymore. Like I said, lots going on. Let's talk about the explosions. So some of this breaking news with all the explosions, and I'm going to cover quite a few of them here, but
all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham HaRakakodash. Double honors to our apostle elders, which rule great millstone well, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure until the end. Shalom wa abba. Alright, so as you heard, this man, which he's the host of his show, is called Riverside Homestead Life. And you saw what he showed about the Russian. All right. So he's a Senate member of Russia. All right. He was
is because I'm
together. That's our right, as our First Amendment right, to peacefully assemble and redress our grievances for our government. We have not been able to do that.
Okay, so lots of buzz on the Texas border. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are thinking. Do you think it's just a big, huge distraction? And if you do, tell me what you think the distraction's over, because we've got some big things going on around.
Right here, it says Russian State Duma member. It says here in Wikipedia, the State Duma, commonly abbreviated in Russian as Gosduma, is the lower house of the Federal Assembly of Russia, while the upper house is the Federation Council. The Duma headquarters are located in central Moscow. All right. Right here it says the State Duma replaced the Supreme Soviet as a result of the new constitution. Right, so these people are actually pretty powerful people in Russia. And what did he say? He said America will not exist, because America will not exist. There will be no election in 2024. All right, and it tells you that in the scriptures, all right, Russia has a part in the destruction of America. Revelation 13 and verse 2. I'll just get to the point. It says, and the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, which that leopard represents Alexander the Greek, and his feet were as the feet of a bear. So the end of the so-called white man's reign is going to be Russia nuking America. And his mouth, which is as the mouth of a lion, representing Great Britain, all right, which these powers went back to older kingdoms, and you read about them in the book of Daniel, which you had the Assyrian, Babylonian, you had the Mede, the Persian, then it went to the Greeks, the Romans, and then the fall of Rome, which you had the Dark Ages, which you had the Arabs ruling along with Jake. And then after the Dark Ages, you had the Renaissance, which the so-called white man rise back to power. Okay? It says, and the dragon gave him his power, which they rebuilt this system in this modern time in the image of Rome, and his seat and great authority. So they took the image of Rome and rebuilt it on a bigger scale, using America the European Union, which they have NATO. All right, and then all these people were afraid of the beast because in verse 4 it says, and they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, which they worshiped the image of Rome, because that's what this world is being ruled by, the image of Rome, because the Edomites are in power. It says, and they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? All right, but you got Russia, all right, and he's going to make deals with the European Union, and America is going to burn bridges with the European Union. So the European Union is going to help Russia destroy America, all right, because they're saying who is able to make war with him. But right now they're seeing you get weak. Isaiah 14, verse 10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? All right, because before, America was the only country to have that nuclear power, which they demonstrated on Japan. But then now these other nations, they have nuclear powers. So now they're saying, are you weak as we? All right. Now you're just a man. All right. And that's why it says in 12, it's a prophecy. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? See, they weakened the nations and they weakened themselves to the point of destruction. And that's what Rome did in the past. The pagan Roman Empire, when it fell, it fell because of the corruption that was going on in it. They were corrupting the money to where the soldiers didn't want to fight. All right, they had morale corruption. All right, they were committing orgies and committing sacrifices, just like they're doing now on a whole level. That the Lord, he judges, all right, wickedness at the level that America is doing it. It's worse than what Sodom and Gomorrah did. All right, it's worse than what Egypt did. It's worse than what Babylon did. It's worse than what Nineveh did. It's worse than all these other nations before it. So the Lord's going to destroy America with nuclear missiles, and that's how it says, how art thou fallen? America's going to fall, which the elite, the so-called Caucasians, the elite, the Illuminati, all right, are going to fall into slavery from heaven. Oh, Lucifer, talking about the Illuminati, the elite that rule the world. Son of the morning, all right, because they're in power right now. But when Jacob rises, Esau goes down. So when Esau goes down, we go up. We're going to be ruling. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Which it tells you in Isaiah 63:1. It says, who is that cometh from Edom with thy garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, which is Yahushua. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save, which he's going to save his elect. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine in the wine fat. I have trodden the winepress alone, which is America. He's going to destroy it. He's going to destroy all the soldiers in the valley of Jehoshaphat. It says, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my remnant. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Kala Yaba Shemir Sheh, Abba Babal.